doing me. Hey guys, hey, welcome back to another vlog. In this vlog, I realized I did not record an intro, but let's get into it. Here I am getting ready for work, curling my hair, thinking I know what I'm doing. Then there's me after Starbucks at work with the sad face because my manager only approves half a day off of vacation. Who does that? Okay, then I finally make it to the airport, got my cocktail, and it's really me acting like I'm doing some work, but I'm really trying to make sure Despicable Me downloaded from Netflix.
Two hours later.
I look crazy as fuck. So after missing my flight because I was at the wrong terminal, rookie, I don't know how I did that, but I'm coronavirus. I missed my flight. I had to get another one. The next flight doesn't leave till like 7:45, so I've been here for like almost 3 hours. Hey y'all. Ew, not me having toothpaste on my lips thinking I'm cute. But hey y'all, welcome to my vlog. Thank y'all for coming back, cause yeah, just thank y'all for coming back. So coronavirus. So let me tell you about yesterday. So after I finally land in Phoenix, guess who dumbass was at the wrong terminal? Matter of fact, not my dumbass. American Airlines changed the terminal seat and didn't notify me. So this whole time, y'all, I'm just sitting in the I'm sitting at the terminal just waiting. I'm like, oh, they boarding, but it didn't change the name. The boarding name still said El Paso. So I was like, oh, maybe like, you know, repeating that makes me sound dumb as yeah. So I was like, oh, they probably like just maybe it's an error in the system. They haven't changed it yet. So my flight was supposed to depart at 5:10. So it's like 5:05. No, it's probably like 4:40, 4:50. And I'm like, so they're not gonna ever call me? So I get up and I go to the counter and I was like, do you know how much longer before my group is called? And she's like, oh honey, that terminal has been changed. They called it over the intercom a while ago. But hence now, I was on my phone, just ready to get here, taking pictures, selfies, you know, just doing me. And I was like, oh my God, really? Like, okay, well, where do I need to go? Because I started freaking out. Because once again, like I said, my flight departed at 5:10. And it was already 5:55 by this point. She's like, oh, it's over there. It's in the other wing to go around this way, that way, and it'll be there on your left. Little past the McDonald's. So I was like, okay. So I took off running. I'm like literally running through the airport. If you know me, I'm not active at all. I do a little something here and there, and that's about it. So I'm like running through. I had a Red Bull in my hand and a Fiji water. I threw both of them down and just took off because like I can't miss this flight. Like I thought that was the last. I don't know what I'm doing in my hair, but I thought that was the last flight of the day. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. So I took off running, dropped everything. I dropped my camera. I dropped my little like travel size tequilas. Lost them. I mean, not lost them. I dropped them and kept going. Then the guy was like, hey, you dropped your stuff. I was like, oh my God. And panicking, crying, like tears everywhere, freaking the freak out. So I finally make it to the thing, and as I'm going to do, like, turning around, like, shutting the door, like, and I'm like, open that. It's only 5:05, the party at 5:10. And he was like, I'm sorry, I'll be right back to help you. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm sitting there, and I started freaking out. My nose started bleeding. I don't know why I started bleeding. I don't know if it's from the too much running, too much activity in one time. My body wasn't expecting it. But, yeah, my nose started bleeding. I started freaking out. So I'm like, oh my God, I missed my flight. I'm gonna have to stay the night in the airport. This airport sucked. They ain't got no food. It was just like, nah, I'm not staying here. Fuck that. So the dude finally come back, and by the time he makes it back, it's like 5:05. So I'm like, he's like, come up. So I'm like, still come, like, do you have another flight? Like, you won't be able to make it. Like, I just need to get to San Antonio. Like, I just need to get here. Freaking out per usual, having an anxiety attack. And then he was like, what's your last name? And he's like, wait, San Antonio? Ma'am, this is for Albuquerque. And I was like, what? Started crying again. He's like, my friend is actually boarding for San Antonio. I can just give him a call, but you gotta run. But he's like, I don't think you're gonna make it, honest. But he's like, you can still shoot down there. So I was like, okay. And I grabbed all my shit and I took off again. But I really wasn't running after that because I was like, girl, slow down if you have an asthma attack in here. I was just like, no, fuck it. So I took off running to the other side. I finally made it to the other terminal, and I don't know why, but I usually fly Southwest. I didn't know that American Airlines like was Phoenix's airline. Like, you know, like when certain airports have like a certain flight that they use. Like for Atlanta, I think it's Delta. No, for LA, it's for sure Delta. Maybe it's Delta 2 for Atlanta. I don't know, but American Airlines is there. So they had like 8 terminals, like 8 alley terminals. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a whole bunch of them. So I went from A, B to B, running down there. And when I make it down there, my flight was gone. It was gone. They didn't even wait for it. I run LA, and they weren't even waiting for me. Okay, it was Phoenix, but anyway. So I had to get in line and get a new flight. And luckily for me, there was another flight leaving at 7. So I calmed down, got a kid's meal, a Happy Meal. I tried to find like some breakfast spots, but for some reason, a lot of the breakfast spots, my mama, when she watches this, like, girl, why you ain't put no heat protectant on your hair? But most of the spots in breakfast at 10 a.m. Like, even my hotel, they ended at 9:30. I'm like, baby, I ain't get up till 9. Like, it's 6 o'clock where I'm from. So yeah, so it's looking like a very much Starbucks and figure it out from there kind of day, which is fine by me because where I'm about to go is off the Riverwalk. Like, our hotel is off the Riverwalk, but it's not like the main central part of the Riverwalk. So I'm gonna go down there and just see what I find. Most definitely some coffee, and then just go from there. So put on y'all shoes and let's go. I'm so mad I can't get my necklace on, but
that I picked up. I haven't worn this
is my outfit.
And here is the next one. Same thing, oversized crop top, and the sleeves are short sleeves, but they're the long.
This is nothing to be posted about, but this is what I'm gonna be wearing today.
Let me get a little closer so you guys can see the color. It's like a matte green.
So I'm headed to the Riverwalk, and the river is looking very much dead people floating underneath. But it's super cute. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to sit in here, but
You're very welcome. Here's your lid.
It's at 11:30 and I'm out here getting drunk. Get on the camera, Casey. Oh. Look at my ugly ass sister, y'all.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. 'Cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Yeah. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Yeah. Yeah.